Hello, my Capricorns. Hello, Capricorns. This is going to be your 2024 overview reading, and this is going to be a general message. So take what resonates and leave behind whatever you doesn't feel right for you. So the way these readings have been coming out is they've been just an overarching kind of theme that might occur during 2024. So we'll see what we have for you. And by the way, my name is Sherry, and this is, of course, Soul Conscious Tarot. So hello and welcome to all you Capricorns out there. What do you got for Capricorns in 2024? What should we tell these Capricorns about? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. So this card, I mean, 2024 is going to be so beautiful for so many people. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a great year. I feel like there's some great things that are coming in 2024 for those that believe it. You know, it's those that have that you know, we'll see how it plays out for you, but this card has come out for so many signs, and interesting, it just came out for Sagittarius that I pulled before you, Capricorn, and I literally stuck it in the middle of the deck and I shuffled it, and this card just keeps coming back. It just keeps wanting to come out for everybody. No matter where I stick it in the deck and how much I shuffle, it keeps popping right back out. So you have 44 unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. All your prayers are answered now. And interesting enough, now I've like I said, this has come out for at least like half the signs now, I think, practically. And this is the first time like I was really drawn to this little fish's like pointy nose, like pointing the way. And it's all illuminated, like pointing the way towards something. So it's like almost like you're getting directions towards your miracles, like you're like source, because 44 can be your angels and guides being around you and supporting you and protecting you at this time. So I feel like they're pointing the way. Like, so I would say for you, especially what's coming through strongly for you, Capricorn, yeah, Capricorn. Oh my gosh, I thought that I said the wrong word. What's coming out for you is to watch out for lots of signs and synchronicities of your spirit team trying to point and lead the way towards your miracles and wonders that are coming, blessings that are coming for you. They're going to be showing you signs. Okay, so you have 3 of these cards that came out. Interesting enough, so I mean, if they come out, I usually take them, so because there's usually a reason. So you have 22 intention with 6 mountain and 27 home. So I also feel like there was somebody, I want to say maybe again it was Virgo or Libra that got this card, that came out for them. And what I'm getting here with these 3 cards, well, one, we have this egg, which is opportunity. And when we have like intention is similar to, you know, incubation, so to speak, because it is similar in a way, because when we set our intentions, we're basically, you know, we're incubating the egg for it to hatch into something that we're desiring, you know. And we have, you know, we have the owl here, who is, you know, a sign of wisdom, a sign of knowing that something good is coming. Something's going to, you know, something beautiful is going to hatch from this intention. Now, what I may need to do is I may end up clarifying this mountain card, because to me, whenever I see this mountain card, and this is what it is for me, is it's usually challenges or like a roadblock or a challenge. It's a mountain you have to climb to get to the other side. So, and it's being spotlighted. I almost feel like it's spotlighted here, you know, that there's this path that you have to go on. I mean, we talked about pointing the way, that there's almost like this journey, this path you'll have to go on in 2024, that you might have, you know, you might have to go through the mountain, or so to speak, over through the mountain, some difficulties, challenges to get on the other side of this. And I really feel like I'm just getting with this home card, like this, like growth, abundance, you know, like this like growth, because this tree is like flourishing, and it's got all this stuff in it, in its trunk here. There's all kinds of stuff. So it's like these blessings, these, you know, these miracles, these blessings, this abundance, this growth. It's like a growth is what I'm getting. Let me go ahead and pull. Let me pull a couple cards on this mountain card. Can I get 2 cards on this mountain card real quick for my Capricorns, please? What's this obstacle? What's this blockage? There's an obstacle. Okay. This is telling me that this is really telling me that you might be too slow to take action. This is maybe not paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, not following the path, you know, taking your time, maybe thinking you have like all the time in the world. Because look how this is the mountains are in the background, or maybe that the mountain is too, like you're strategizing, like, how am I going to get over this mountain? How am I going to get through? It's almost like he's trying to, like, home is on the other side of this mountain, and he knows that, this little guy knows that, and he's like, but how am I going to get my wealth, my miracle, my blessing here, my, you know, what I am wanting, what I'm trying to bring home, how am I going to get it there? How am I going to get through there? And I feel like in that contemplation of almost indecision, of taking too long to decide, it might stall some things out, you know. And that's where I think the difficulty is and the challenge is going to be getting past yourself. You're telling yourself it's like almost like you're giving yourself too many reasons why you're not going to be able to make it on through to the other side, or you're taking so long to plan, to figure out the way through, that, you know, like, that you might miss the window of opportunity is what is coming through, that you might get in your own way, so to speak. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put these over here, and hopefully you can see all of those, because I got to have room for everything else. So I want to make sure I got plenty of room for these other cards. Okay, what else do you have for Capricorn, please? What else do we have for Capricorn? Oh, you just want to be difficult and have all kinds of cards. Just being real talkative today, aren't we? Got all kinds of stuff coming out. So we have protective, immune with the trigger statement of I am not safe. And then the true statement is I am secure. Interesting. So, I mean, that almost goes back to this, like, not, you know, almost telling me there's a fear of the unknown, a fear of you know, wanting to play it safe and not take a risk, you know, because wanting to stay in your comfort zone, so to speak. And that maybe that's what the challenge is. The difficulty is are you going to break out of your comfort zone and go into uncharted territory, go into this unknown, to this, you know, you don't know the way through. It's a risk. And I see that now. Thank you, universe, for pointing that out. Thank you, Spirit. So we have here, it says, fill any areas of energetic weakness with strength. You can walk easily knowing that you are safe and you are protected. Again, that's didn't I say that? That you're protected at this time. I said that. Your spirit team is here. They're trying to show you that it's okay. They're trying to give you signs and synchronicities to help you, guide you to where you need to be, And they're wanting you to trust that they got your back, you know, that you'll be okay, that you are secure, that they are protecting you, that they're watching out for you. They're going to help you get there if you just put, you know, if you just trust. So then we also have oregano resonate with the trigger statement, I am right. That way, that sounds like that Emperor card that came out here. Emperor sometimes can be in that energy of, I know I am knowing they're right, can be a little bit of ego and pride. And the true statement is, I am open to the unknown. Again, it's about the unknown. It's about taking that risk. Okay, you are being shown what is dissonant in your life. Allow the beliefs that are not serving you to fall away and be open to your bright future. So you have these miracles and blessings, but you have to take the risk. You have to be willing to step outside your comfort zone. The blessings and the miracles that are coming for you is the universe, your guides, your spirit team are showing you the way to it, but it's going to require your courage. It's going to require your strength. It's going to require you to trust. It's going to require you to step outside of your comfort zone, which is what I feel like will be the biggest hurdle and obstacle for you to overcome in 2024 is, are you willing to step outside of your comfort zone to reap the reward, to have this bright future that is ahead, you know, that's wanting to come in for you. Okay, so Tanzanite, possibility. Tell me, what is it that you plan to do with your one and precious life? Look at that. Yeah. So I believe, you know, this is really calling out that you may not be living the life that you want to live, you know, and that's true. I mean, you just have this one life. And I did a reading recently. One of the soul weather forecasts I did fairly recent. I think it was that. It might have actually been the 12/12 portal reading. It's been this month. I might have been the 12/12 portal reading, but it was focused on, that reading was focused on basically talking about, you know, the fact that what's the legacy that you want to leave behind? You know, what's the legacy? You know, you only have this one life to live. And even if you believe in reincarnation, like I do, what are you going to do with this one life? Because you're only going to be this person in this time period, this one time. And so when you pass on, you're going to live a different life as a different person with a different experience. So what are you going to do with this one life? And what is the legacy you're going to leave behind when you move on, when you go on into the great beyond and you move on forward off of this planet? The people that are still here, what are they going to say? How are they going to remember you? What are they going to say about you? You know, that's what I'm getting for you, that is like coming through real strong, is like it's really resonating with that message in that other reading I did, in the fact that, you know, knowing that you can live whatever life that you choose to live. You can have the life that you dream. This one life is precious, and you should be living it the way that you want to. What is your idea of home to you? What is the life that you want? What do you consider to be home? What is your calling? What do you resonate with? What do you want to do? What are you not doing? Because maybe you've played it safe your whole life. And instead of stepping outside of your comfort zone, you've been playing it safe, and therefore you haven't really untapped your true potential of the greatness that is you. That there might be something seriously great within you that's wanting to come out, but you haven't, you know, you've kept it trapped, you know, stalled. Because again, I mean, the Emperor is like, you know, the biggest card in the deck, biggest, you know, one of the biggest, baddest cards in the deck. He's the divine masculine. He's the action taker. He can take action, but like this action stalled because of fear of stepping outside of your comfort zone. Scared to take a risk, to really take a risk, to move outside of your comfort zone. And it's that fear of not feeling secure, of insecurity. There's an insecurity there. So interesting message coming through. So it really is saying that, you know, 2024, there's this real strong need, Capricorn, for you to get outside of your comfort zone. To, yeah, the Fool, look at that. Oh, and that card just fell. Let me grab it real quick. The Chariot. Yeah, to get in your chariot and take a risk. The Fool is all about risk. And look at this. The Ten of Cups. Oh my God. Yeah, get in your chariot. Take a risk. Go after what it is you want. What it is you dream and wish for and want and dream. Yeah. You only have this one life to live. It's time to start living it. Start taking risks, my Capricorn. Stop, get out of your head. Stop overthinking, overplanning, you know, wanting everything to be just, you know, a certain way, you know, so that you can feel comfortable, feel safe. This is not a time to be safe. 2024 is not a time for you to play it safe. It's a time for you to take risks, a time for you to be daring, a time for you to be courageous. Okay, so these last cards I'm pulling are, last three are based on romance for 2024. So romance for 2024 for you, Capricorn. Oh, okay, it wants both of those, so you got an extra card. You get a bonus card. You got lots of bonus cards. You're making me stretch here on trying to fit everything on the table, but that's okay. Okay, so we have the Hangman, Temperance, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is supposed to be, you know, romance, love. So what we have here is, I feel like, again, even in love, it's like where you've held back and kept yourself from going after what it is you want. This is wish fulfillment. This is what you wish for, what you want, you know, this is what you hope for, you know, it's celebration, and it's what we want, like what we wish for, what we desire, you know, what we really want. And I feel like, Capricorns, that you have been holding back, you know, that waiting for the right time, getting, you know, in this Hangman energy, hanging upside down, trying to figure out, trying to plan, trying to execute, trying to figure out the right time to act, holding back, waiting for the right time to go after what it is you desire. And that goes with love too. I mean, this is about love, so maybe you haven't even taken risks maybe around love either, because everything is kind of connected on the table. So maybe there's places in love that you haven't been willing, you know, maybe because of insecurities, that you haven't felt like you deserve the love that you want, you know. There's you know, these big cup cards here. So maybe, and then this is also like a hope, a dream as well. It's almost like you're wanting to have, like, maybe, you know, you're waiting for that spiritual connection, you know, because this is definitely giving me with the Temperance card, this desire maybe to have this true divine spiritual connection with someone, and you've been waiting for that, and you're maybe, you know, trying to figure out what that is, you know. I really feel like that's what you're waiting for, but I also feel like there's this kind of underlying message that you're not going to find that unless you get in your chariot and go after it, like take these risks, go out and search, go on this journey and search for it, because I feel like you know, you might find your spiritual partner that you might be looking for, that true kind of soulmate or spiritual partner. If you don't, you know, if you're not in a relationship already and you're looking for one, you're not going to find it sitting at home on your couch or sitting here looking out doing nothing, you know, and contemplating on things. You got to get out and put yourself out there. But again, it's all telling me, you know, the main thing is that, you know, you'll be given the signs to follow, to lead, you know, it's going to lead the way toward what it is you desire. You're going to be, you know, it's going to lead the universe is going to show you the way, but you have to be willing to take the risk and go after it. You have to, you know, when the universe shows you those signs, you have to listen and you have to take action. You have to take the risk. And instead of, you know, worrying about all the fine print in the details. I think that's what, you know, holds you back a lot of times on doing things is twofold of the devil's in the details kind of thing coming through, and also that kind of insecurity about, you know, wanting everything to be perfect before you take action, to know like everything, all the I's being dotted and T's being crossed and all that good stuff before you want to leap, you know, which sometimes you can't have all the answers before you take a risk. Sometimes you just have to leap. Sometimes you just have to go. You have to take that risk, that chance when it presents itself, because sometimes there's only a small window of opportunity before you lose it again, you know? So you have to kind of, you know, be aware of that. So I think that's where I'm going to leave this for you guys, my Capricorns. I thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you'll hit the like button down below. And if you have not subscribed, I truly hope you will, because I'd love to have you as part of my tribe. If you want to leave any comments, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, please do, because it does help, you know, the algorithm, and helps this reading and my other readings get out to more people, which is the point. It's the pay it forward system. The more you interact with my videos, the more people get to see them. It's that simple. So I thank you for even showing up here today and watching this video, because it does help me and helps this channel and these videos get to more people. So thank you for that. I wish you the very, very best this coming 2024 year. Thank you so much. Blessed be. Harmony and gratitude to you.